Good evening, chaps and chapettes. Roggor here, and welcome to I Like Walking Very Much. A bizarre sounding title certainly, and as you can see on screen right now, certainly a bizarre little game, but blimey is it a beautiful one, and I just wanted to share it with you good people here. As said, yeah, made by Camel 504, who present in a few seconds. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, it's not what you think it is. I know it looks really weird, but give it a sec. There we are. I like walking very much. See? It's not a giant spider. See? He got fingers. And apparently a giant bush growing out of our bum. So I'm guessing it's some sort of dryad-y thing. It looks very naturey. I just love this acoustic guitar track. It's just wonderfully peaceful. And I genuinely wish my rig could actually run the graphics at full and the recording software at the same time. Unfortunately, no. So as I say, definitely recommend you have a look-see at this yourself just to see, because this on full settings is wonderful. As I say, he's a freaky little bugger, whatever he is we're wandering around as. Blimey, does he live in a wonderful part of the world. Even though I'm gathering he's probably about an inch high. I wonder what we'd call him. There's a dryad, so that's wood. Woody would be the obvious one. But he's a D. He's definitely a D something. Let's call him Danny. Danny the dryad. Yeah. Where are we going, Danny? What's your purpose? Or do you even have one? Does anyone have one? That is a mystery we all have to solve ourselves. Oh, music's gone. Maybe this is going to turn out a bit like Limbo, and it's movement puzzles. Or somehow, with that title and this presentation, I don't believe so. Ooh, pretty. Ooh! What was that? Oh, one of his flowers has just gone bing. Is that what we need to do? I think we need to find one of the nice sunny spots. Yeah, so he's got a little torch on him now. Ah. There's going to be some spelunking going on. I just know it. Like I said, when I first started this game, I generally thought it was going to be like we are playing the spider from Limbo. Because that is just exactly the same sort of articulation. But it's not, and he isn't. So therefore Danny is great. Oh, are we going to have a new little sunbeam? No, not yet. How many actually flowers have we got on him? 1, 2, 3, is that 5? 4 or 5? So I'm guessing that's what we have to hunt down. No, he's a dryad, so he doesn't hunt. He wanders around and protects the forests. I wonder how the whole dryad myth came about anyway. Ooh, actually in that silhouette, no, Danny doesn't look very nice indeed. But it's always weird how myths and legends occur like this, because sometimes they're kind of obvious, you know, like with the whole thunder gods. You know, that explains, you know, if you don't know science, that explains. Oh, another Bing in a darker forest. But those explained, or at least gave a reason to those that couldn't understand as to why something was occurring. So I suppose, I'm just supposing what drives it. I suppose it's like, well, no, maybe trees couldn't grow by themselves, and maybe it was all those times that some poor soul rested underneath a tree. Oh wow, that's so pretty. Even if Danny is having a mild seizure. Yeah, no, he's definitely a tree. He's just walking around on its roots. Explains why all those times some poor soul just sleeping under a tree, and then a branch broke off and cracked him on the head. Maybe it was fate, maybe it was some sort of calling from a god, or maybe it was just the fact that Dryad didn't like him leaning against its tree. There's all those reasons to explain why nature, and why the natural world, and physics, and all of that. Because let's face facts, science is better than myths and nature. It unfortunately is. Because frankly, none of us would even be alive right now if it wasn't for science, and that is a simple fact. I know it's not a pleasant one, and we all do like nature far more. Yeah, says the Let's Player. But the problem in this particular scenario is that science has basically killed off myths and legends. Seriously, can you think of a myth or legend that's turned up recently? And like recent, not, let's say, last 30 years, let's be fair. Can you think of one? Oh, another Bing? No. I generally can't think of one. Even sort of like modern monsters, like, I don't know, say frickin' Slender Man. Everyone knows everyone, apart from the literally insane, know he isn't real. No, he's just a story from the internet. No one actually believes it. And it's without belief, it's just a story. Just something to be slapped in the non-fiction section. Ooh, hello. Yeah, good thing I didn't call Danny Woody. There's Woody right there, giving himself a concussion. That's got to be a sucky existence. The only way to make yourself a home is by headbutting a tree repeatedly. Oh, one more flower to go, Danny. Let's go find it. Maybe you can plant yourself and become a tree. Yeah, see? Maybe this is like some sort of representation of how they thought trees grew. They grow from seeds, but unless a human's planting the seeds, how can the seeds get around? They don't move. Or maybe they do move just when you're not looking. Which is what Danny is. He's a little seed of a rather... I'm going to say oak, because it's nearly always oak in these sort of scenarios. And this is how he... Ooh! Was that the last one? Oh! Hello! No. Whoa! Things just took a dark turn. I'm going to get crushed, aren't I? I'm about to die horribly. Oh, here we go. Well, Danny. Oh. Oh dear. That's not good. Okay, so we freaked out some hominid. All my lights went out. Oh, Danny. Now, to be fair, I would be freaked out too if I saw that sort of thing wandering around, even if it was only the size of my big toe. I wouldn't just scream and run away. I moved on one for... Bye! Have a nice time! Oh, speaking of nice time, where the hell am I now? I don't know. I have a feeling Danny's not going to have a good end. It's going to be either a great big stone, or club, or something that will go squish. This just has that sort of feeling now, because that lovely guitar music is gone. Okay, I'm guessing the humans naffed off. I wonder why that turned off all my lights. Or trees, or flower lights, whatever you like to call it. Ooh, what the hell? Hello? Can I go back? No, I can't go back. Please don't squish me. Are you going to squish me? Are you going to... What the heck? Okay. Okay. Ooh, Golden Bennett. Okay, this guy's got to be a botanist or an anthropologist or something, because there is no way in hell anyone would let that occur. Okay, but if he's wandering around like that, why the hell was there a random naked bald man? Actually, no, I don't want to know why there was a random naked bald man in the woods. That is one thing you should never wonder. And that's clearly meant to be a representation of fear of nature and the unknown, and an attempt at understanding. Kind of strange, I thought it would be the other way around. The guy in the modern... Well, I say modern, they look more like 1920s clothing, but the guy in the modern clothing freaks the hell out, and the natural guy is the one who behaves all nice. Hello again. Oh, and now you got clothes. Oh! I knew that was coming. Poor Danny. So is that it? I don't know. Things look a little different this time. Oh, things look very different. So we got the wind and the rain, and we have no flowers now. Is this Danny? Is this another one? We're running through the same intro again, but things are very Oh, Gorm Bennett. Cool, Danny. I know you got trodden on, but blimey, what happened to you, man? And the music's different. It's not happy, happy. Joy, joy, joy. It's a little bit darker. Oh, and it's like a cut tree stump now. And 2 flowers as opposed to the 5. This is all very philosophical, medical, and meditational. But notice this time I'm not climbing up that rock. I'm just skedaddling straight past. Is that a stone, or is that actually like a thorax the legs are coming out of? Or hand legs or whatever? Well, for all we know, something like Danny may very well have existed at one point. Probably not an actual tree thing. Maybe more like some sort of insect that had a some sort of symbiotic relationship with a plant. And it lived in and around the plant for a bit, then the tree put its seeds on the insect. Insects then skedaddles off to find its mate and spreads to the plant the pollen or the seeds at the same time. Maybe there's something like that. And it just happens to look like a walking bit of tree. That probably may exist in nature right now, for all we know. We know actually very little about nature. I mean, describing the mechanics is pretty good. Ish. I mean, for all we know, we're completely and utterly wrong about most things. Let's face it, how many times in science has an old certainties been overturned by new uncertainties? Hell, remember there was that thing not too long ago that admittedly it turned out to be because of an equipment cock-up, but people thought they had accidentally made like some particles go faster than the speed of light, which would break all of the laws as far as we know them. And of course, as I said, it turned out to be a cock-up in the equipment, but yeah. We certainly don't know how things work. You know, but Danny might very well exist in the Amazon somewhere. Hopefully this time, with the wind and rain, might keep the humans indoors, and I won't get squishified. Or Danny won't, at least. I know I'm skedaddling through this fairly quickly, just because I want to see if there is anything actively different. I have a feeling there might be. So you wouldn't go to the whole effort of reskinning and making a completely brand new mod. Well, don't know if you'd like to call this a model for the main player character, but you wouldn't go to all this if it was literally just a one-off shiftifying this. Ooh, 2 woodpeckers now. So when I go past some good nature, then I get some lights going. Ooh. Mind the rocks, Danny. Even though you appear to quite literally have Spidermans, because you are kind of spidery. Oh, god damn it. Why are you standing outside naked in the rain? Okay, now you're just being weird for the sake of being weird. Seriously, who the hell stands out naked in the rain? I mean, besides all the people you're currently thinking of. What was that? That's crying. Okay, this... Oh, I'm about to say this is getting weird. This whole thing is weird, but that's very weird. Now where's he off to? Seriously, Danny's just trying just to be, or... I don't know, maybe he's got the freaking Ark of the Covenant up his arse. I don't know what Danny's trying to do. Hello? You gonna be weird again? Oh no, he didn't pick me up that time. Strange. Very strange. But the other guy isn't running around at least, or is it the same guy? I genuinely don't know. Oh well. Oh god damn it. Okay. Am I genuinely supposed to keep going like this? Ooh, loading. I haven't seen you before. What's poor little Danny gonna look like now? What the feck? Some sort of standard bearer for a weird little army now. Yeah, presents blah 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 blah. Things just got very odd. Oh, I see. He's becoming more human-like as he's got some sort of wheel thingy and a flag. Probably says, "Please don't squish me." Oh wow! One sec, get back. That's cool. It's a pity fireflies don't live in England. They do give a beautiful effect to the night. You did me was Danny faster than before? A little bit odd that something with less legs would move faster. I mean, I know that when things have less legs they can turn around and start, or at least start to accelerate faster. But why on earth does not more legs equal more speed? Because believe it or not, one of the fastest things on Earth as versus body size versus speed is actually the freaking cockroach. I don't know what... I can't remember the exact number it would be if like a cockroach was human size, apart from the fact that literally mankind would just start throwing nukes everywhere just in case. But I think it's something like that. Like the fastest a human can go is like maybe 25, 27 miles an hour, something like that, with like the Usain Bolt sort of chaps. But the equivalent of that, if it was a cockroach, would be something like 600 miles an hour. It's all just a question of scale. Because in some bizarre fashion, if humans were able to be shrunk down to the size of insects, we would be pretty bloody useless. Literally, the cerebral cortex is the only part of us which is actually decent as far as nature goes, and even then that's because we're only able to manipulate it. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, they're triggered. But now the woodpeckers just shriek at me. Oh, and they've got a baby as well. So are they shrieking at me because they got a baby, or are they shrieking at Danny because he's less natural now? Don't know. Is Danny trying to fit in? Oh yeah, this is where we're getting up to Human Town. But is Danny just trying to repair himself because he's been damaged, or is it a case of he's trying to be more like more humanoid? You're trying to see. Actually, speaking of humanoid, what's that in the centre? Looks like there's a little box. Centre of him. No, criminy. What? Okay. I think Danny just declared war. Or purely. Because that's how he was treated, that's how he was treated back. Yep, no, that is actually it. That's actually it. So that was I Like Walking very much by Camel 504. Game art and music. Well, that might be actually, rather than a studio, that might be a handle. In which case, very well done, Monsieur Camel. That was an intriguing little game, especially if you applied thy thought processes into it. Intriguing indeed. Yeah, he knew exactly what he was talking about. Feel free to tell me your thoughts or feelings. I think I might tweet that hashtag, just to say that that was a very inspiringly philosophical sort of game. Mainly about, as I said, about nature and the science versus technology and humanity. Anyway, I am blathering, as always. But, for the moment, people, thank you very much for watching this little video. If you liked it, have a little look-see down below, see if there's anything else I've done which takes your fancy. If so, have a little look-see. By all means, my friends, subscribe if you want to, and, as always, people, please be wonderful to each other. Good night.